Hey guys, I'm back with a new video. In this video, let us learn about forms in HTML. So let us see how we can create a basic form. So head over to the HTML folder and create a new file, form.html. So right here, let us first quickly scaffold our basic HTML boilerplate. So type exclamation and press tab and give the title forms in HTML. So we start with the form element. Every form should have an action attribute, and this is used for submitting the form. We will discuss about the action attribute a bit later, so let us remove it for now. Now right inside this form, we will have one or more input fields, which are also called as form controls. Let us first define an input form control, which basically is of type text. So for this, we start with the input element and use the type of text. So we can say input colon text and press tab. So it gives us the type as text. And let us use the name as name and ID as name. For now, let us lay our basic form. We will style our form in a separate video. Next, before each input field, we want a label. So for this, we can make use of the label element. And now we need to connect this label to our input field. So here we can use the ID, which is name. And let me group these two fields using a div element like this. So here you can see both our label and the input form control are sitting next to each other horizontally. And here let us also type the label text. So let us give this a preview in the browser to see how it looks. So you can see that our label and the input form control are sitting next to each other horizontally because the label element is an inline element. Now on this label, you can see this for attribute. By using this for attribute, we are connecting this label to this input field. So here we are specifying the ID, which is name, so as to connect these two. Now let us duplicate the above two lines and add another input form control. Let us call it as email. So let me copy this div and paste it down below. Change this to label for email. Change the type to email, the name attribute to email, and the ID to email as well. So let us give this a preview in the browser, but currently you can see that these two form fields are stacked vertically to each other. So these are our two form controls. Next we need a submit button. So let us head over to Visual Studio Code and right below this div, let us add a button and set the type to submit. And here let us say register. And now let us give this a preview. So this is how we can create a basic form in HTML. In the next video, we will learn more about form controls. So let's catch up in the next one.